Well, the Raptors are on their way to their first finals in franchise history, led by Kawhi Leonard. He had a game-high 27 points and 17 rebounds on Saturday night, and Toronto went on a 26-3 run in the second half to close out the Bucks. Kawhi was helped by Pascal Siakam and Kyle Lowry, who combined for 35 points in the win. We're joined by FS1 NBA analyst Chris Broussard. So, Chris, what percent of the credit goes to Kawhi for that Game 6 win? What percent?
Come on, be honest. Be objective. Try, just once. Just once.
Yeah. Be objective. Yeah. Look, I don't want to take anything from his teammates. You mentioned Lowry.
Sure.
I mean, you didn't mention Flair Van Fleet, who was great in the fourth quarter. Right. He's been automatic from three. When Kawhi was out to start the fourth quarter, they had the nice 9-2 run without him and, to take the lead. So this was a team effort. But he is the best player. None of those guys, save Danny Green, who's not even playing much anymore, have been to a finals, have even been close. And he's carrying them. And in the key stretch of the game, in my view, that third quarter, when they're down 15, he goes on leads them on a 10-0 run, has 8 points, assist on the other bucket, but also 5 rebounds. During that stretch, that was critical, including his own miss on a free throw to get it back and get fouled and hit another free throw. So, and then in the fourth quarter, 7 points, a team high. So I'm going to give him, again, I want to respect what the other players did, but I think 65, 70% is due to Kawhi.
Wow, that's objective.
There's a
for
range.
you.
That's very
I was
objective.
thinking we were going 90.
No, I mean,
he's not, but I am.
Big 9-0s
it's a team.
across the
I got to give these guys.
I got it.
You need your teammates, and Kawhi would be the first to say that. So I'm gonna 65, 70%. He was huge, but other guys stepped up too.
So was Kyle Lowry on that team last year that got swept?
Yeah, but this was game 6.
Whoa.
I mean,
I'm just asking you a question. Skip. Chris, you done got me.
Because I didn't go 90 like you. Is that what you're going?
You already know. I'm going. What about the year before the team that got swept? Was he on that team?
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
what about Siakam? Was he there last year?
Yeah.
Oh. So he get 90. Because Danny
For game 6.
Yes. No. For game 6. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give him 90. Yeah. 29. Did you see what he did in the second half?
Yeah, he was good.
He had 2 fewer points, one more rebound and 1 more assist than what Giannis had for the entire game. He did that in the second half.
Maybe that's more about Giannis.
Well, don't do that, Skip. It's not your turn just yet. And Marc Gasol, he had 6 points. And they were the biggest 6 points. Everybody like,
Hey, Marc Gasol took 2 threes, and he drained both
ones.
of them. They were big.
Yep.
They were like, what?
Yep.
He made that shot?
wow, I've never seen a guy play 26 and a half minutes and get 6 points, and we doing throwing a ticker tape parade for him today. But that's neither here nor there, Skip Bayless. I'm going to give, look, the other guys did what they were supposed to do. Kyle Lowry made some big shots, got a big steal. I don't know what Chris Middleton trying to go behind his back in the crowd for. Kyle Lowry rips him, comes down, and then Giannis, not Giannis, Claw. That left hand, he exploded on it, didn't he?
He did.
Ooh,
With the lefty.
So Skip Bayless, he get the lion's share of the credit because you and I both know, had he not been there, the baby dinosaurs, we can't even call them the baby dinosaurs anymore, Chris.
They legit.
So now he's giving
You know why? Because Siakam just grew up right before your very eyes. He's not a baby anymore, am I right?
Talking about Siakam.
Siakam's tough. He's been a little inconsistent, but he's got big
I know who has
potential.
been inconsistent.
Who?
You know who. Number 2.
Really?
The baddest player in the playoffs right now is Kawhi.
Really? Would you believe, Chris Broussard, a little-known fact that since Game 5 of the Philly series, that's back on May 7th,
yes,
the worst three-point shooter left in the playoffs is number 2 at 26.5%. That's what he is. Just for the record, just that guy, the claw.
Yeah.
He's been shooting claw shots from 3.
Yeah, whatever.
Bing, bong, right?
What are Giannis
My
been
turn.
doing?
Okay.
So I'm going to be very objective about this.
No, you're
I'm
not.
going to give him 55% of the credit because he deserves 55% because he's playing on a really underrated good basketball team. This team on defense is really good. It plays really cohesive, and it has such experience. And by the way, Ibaka did make it to one finals, but so
Yeah, that's right.
So for what it's worth, it wasn't worth a lot.
Right.
But he played in one when they were all babies.
Right.
But he did twice lead this league in block shots. And Gasol was a defensive player of the year. I know he's not now, but who knows? And your guy, number 2, was a 2-time defensive player of the year. And Danny Green has made he's all second team, all defense. And Siakam is going to make all defensive team. Just watch. He'll start to make them.
Tough.
He is really tough.
He could become an all-star.
And all of a sudden, off the bench, they come with mental toughness in Van Vliet. I know he had a cold stretch, but now he's made 14 of his last 17 threes.
Since the birth of his son?
Okay, so he made
He
made 4 out of 5 threes. And every time I look up, Norman Powell comes off the bench fearless and just says, here, I'll do this. And he's going to give you points and rebounds and defensive grit right off the bench. So I love the way the team played because they just look like a better basketball team to me. And listen, Nick Nurse is pushing. I don't know, first-year head coach. The guy who got fired last year, I won't even bring up his name, but it was very controversial. And maybe that was a good move. I don't know. I didn't like it when it happened.
I'll say this. I think if they keep Dwayne Casey and get Kawhi, they're right here. Nothing against Nick Nurse because he's done a great job.
I love Dwayne Casey.
But
and
Casey's a good coach.
I will agree with that. But I can't knock one thing Nick Nurse did.
I can't.
He kept their energy up, their spirit.
But Chris made a very important point. When they're down 15 and this game seems to be slipping away from them.
He had another sensational surge. He did, but it was sort of mid to sort of late third quarter. Then what happened? He goes and sits, and as you pointed out, 9-2 happened.
Yep.
And Van Vliet got loose for a layup. And all of a sudden, I'm looking up, and Norman Powell hits a 3. And then all of a sudden, I'm looking at Ibaka with a putback, and then Siakam with a 5-foot, swoop to the hoop shot. And all of a sudden, they go 9-2, and I'm saying, man, that's really good. So what happened? If we're going 55% of the credit here, you realize number 2 made one lucky 3, and it was lucky, or he would have been 0 for 8.
But you know what? With some guys, you call that touch. When you start getting those types of bounces, that's his second one, as you noted on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's his second one. Hey, there's a softness.
And he had another one that came out.
Softness to that jab.
He should have been 0 for 8 from 3 with 6 turnovers.
No,
that's 55%.
You can't say he should have been.
Okay, well,
he
I think
one.
he should have
hit
been.
it.
But here's the
bottom
thing.
line.
You know why I gave him 90%, Skip? Because he did a number on Giannis. He had him in solitary confinement, Skip.
With a whole lot of backline help, because every time he tried to swoop to the hoop, he ran into the brick wall of Gasol and Ibaka and Siakam. It's hard to get in there.
So nobody else did that. So nobody else employed that strategy.
I guess not. This
Because I could have sworn Boston tried to do that, didn't they?
They tried.
Big Al Horford,
It looked good in
Jason
game
Tatum,
one.
and Jaylen Brown, and Smart. I could have sworn they did that.
So now let's look at number 2's 3 biggest contributions of the fourth quarter. Let's look at that dunk, 6:46 left. Let's see what happens on this dunk. Let's look at what Kyle Lowry does on this breakaway. And if we could, please, here we go. There you go. There's the strip. And he's wide open. And he dumps it back. And woo! Giannis is backpedaling, if not just flat-footed. That, on a scale of 10 in degree of difficulty, is a 1 dunk.
Oh,
full speed. He's full speed. The other guy's backpedaling on his back.
One?
Are you kidding me? What's so hard about that?
I'm not trying to say it was,
Shannon Sharp could have dunked that. Shannon Sharp would have pulled that off. You tell me you could jump. I don't know.
Yeah, Shannon ain't dunking nothing but donuts.
You know what? I mean, you're right, Skip. It wasn't the most difficult dunk in the world, but it was a momentum dunk.
Then could we see the lucky 3 just for posterity?
Stop saying that.
Just for posterity, I got to see the lucky 3. Okay? Yeah, you do.
Look at Dre. I don't want to see that.
Way to go.
Dre gonna be fun in the finals.
Good kick by Lowry. Wide open, front rim, backboard. Front rim, backboard, front rim, backboard. Did he call a shot? Did he call a shot? I think I'm going to front rim it and bounce it off.
That's what we
Does it count any less?
It's a lucky shot.
Did they give him 2.5
It's a lucky
points
shot.
for that?
Now we get to the turning point shot of the whole game. This is the turning point moment. 2:06 is remaining, and down the lane drives number 2. And what happens if we could see this? Here he goes. Oh, he thinks he's got a dunk. Oh, no, he doesn't. He ate it. He ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in one shot because Giannis swooped over. That's a body bag.
Didn't he block Giannis too, though?
Yeah,
Wait a second. We're talking about what happened on this turning point.
It happens.
2:06. Where did the basketball go after the block? Help me out. Where did the basketball go? He got a putback off the glass. He just laid it off the glass. That was the #1 lucky play of the night. That's when I just said,
That's luck?
How lucky is
That's
this?
a teammate hustling.
Okay, he's just standing there. How much is he hustling? He just stood there and the ball came right to him.
If we start saying every play like that, every team
play. Wait a second. That is the play of the night. It puts them up 5, and they're never threatened after that. How is that not a lucky play? What usually happens when you get swatted like that, when you get annihilated like that, the ball goes out of bounds.
No, because LeBron, remember LeBron put that thing and JR got it. You remember that?
Right.
But Skip, first of all, Giannis is on the backside. He's playing in between Marc Gasol. So just in case somebody he can come do what he did. Kawhi never saw him. Kawhi was trying to posterize Lopez.
Next, I'll hear that he called his shot, that was the play he called in the huddle, that he said, I'm going to let Giannis block my shot so it'll bounce to Siakam for a wide open.
He didn't know Giannis was going to be there. Giannis was supposed to be guarding Marc Gasol.
That is pure 100% luck.
No, Skip.
And it's meant to be. That's where you just step back and say, okay, good. It's over. It's yours. Way to go. Congratulations. I congratulated Toronto on Twitter.
No,
they
you didn't.
deserved it.
Preparation meeting opportunity.
Right.
That's what luck is.
Really?
If you prepare for a moment, when the opportunity, now see, Siakam was where he was supposed to be. The opportunity presents itself because he could have easily fumbled the ball out of bounds.
Everybody catches breaks.
Okay, so in the fourth quarter, he made 2 baskets, #2. An easy dunk on the fast break and a lucky 3. That's it.
It's a 3. It doesn't. I'm looking at the box score. It doesn't say a lucky 3.
Well,
I looked at the scoreboard. It didn't say
it says it right here.
2 points.
Circled.
Yeah, I'm sure yours does.
Yeah, you actually wrote lucky. You actually wrote lucky.
In my box score.
You actually wrote lucky.
Skip.
What about the free throws?
Come on, I'm just telling you what happened. Did he intend that to hit the front iron? No, he didn't.
If we go throughout history, everybody that caught a break, when Larry Bird stole the pass from Isaiah Thomas in Game 5 of the conference finals that year, it was a bad pass by Isaiah, but it was a great play by Bird. We don't say it's luck.
Magic did the same thing.
Right.
Gerald Henderson picked Magic.
It happens.
Do you remember Ray Allen's shot
come.
that shot me right in the heart in my Spurs?
That was a
Game
lucky
6?
play, right?
We do
that
remember
was
that one.
pure 100% skill.
Yeah, but
That-
you know it
that
was
as
luck, the
clean
fact
as you
that the
could
Spurs missed those free throws.
Okay, well, that's not luck. That was just bad shooting.
Well, but lucky for the Heat. Lucky for the Heat.
But see, you heard you saying Kawhi missed a free throw. He won't ever mention Ginobili missed one.
He
Right,
missed the first one,
Right.
but the crucial one.
Duncan's
the second
Duncan's not in the game for Bosh to get the I mean,
I
it
said
just...
it. Okay.
You did go off on Pop.
Okay, what about
There's
Danny
breaks
Green,
everywhere.
Snowbird? What about Danny Green, Snowbird?
He did. He took off for some unknown reason. Didn't box out LeBron. LeBron got a rebound and made a 3. That was with a couple of minutes left.
Big 3.
No more going in the
Big
basket.
three.
We're talking about
Rick,
it now.
Well, he did.
No, he did.
Game 1 of the finals, guys, Thursday in Toronto.
Yep,
So
here we
now
go.
that it's set,
Yep.
the Warriors actually need KD back to
Yep.
win the finals.
Good
We'll discuss
question.
that update next.